So I got access to Metahuman from Epic Games, which is a human creator for Unreal Engine working in the browser, and it's really cool. So I'm going to mess around with it and try and create a character. Since I've been working on a vampire project for the Layouts and Decagon challenge, I decided to go for some sort of creepy vampire guy. And by default, these are some of the preset characters. I think you might agree they look pretty damn realistic. Decided to start mine off with this middle-aged sort of guy and see what I can do with it. It gives you an option for a blending, where if you take 3 other faces, you can blend features of your character or your current selection between those other characters. So it gives you these little handles and you can drag around and you can see it's swapping the nose out from all those other different characters, so you can get a blend between those. And then you're doing it with the mouth, and it's a nice way to get just an easy mix between different realistic features if you want to go between specific face types or whatever. Could be pretty cool. Pretty cute. I think ears are always something that's really hard to get right. I was working on a project previously about my face and creating it from photogrammetry, and it took me ages. This entire recording was just about 25-30 minutes just to create the character. It's quite incredible. Got a whole lot of different skin textures, so I wanted to go for something a little bit more aged, wrinkly, because I'm going for a vampire, not necessarily the prettiest person, and get some sort of blemishes and skin tones and all that. How oily it is, you can do freckles. I really love the interface. There's lots of sliders, lots of intuitive little pictures to see what's happening. And I was messing around just to get a paler, maybe more bloodshot, sickly feeling look on this. But it's really cool. You can make that really bloodshot bags under the other eye. You can reduce the saturation of bits of the face. All of these sort of tone for the way the colors would look on different parts of the face. Then some beautiful things for the eyes. If we zoom in over here, you can really see how the textures look. Bunch of presets for the eyes. I went for something a little bit blue. You can change a lot of different settings here, blendings between different things. And honestly, it looks pretty incredible. Some different presets for the iris, and then the sclera, the white of the eyes, make it bloodshot. Rotate those textures around, the brightness of that. And then for the vampire, I really wanted to mess with the teeth, and that's a really surprisingly powerful tooth editor. I've never seen so many different sliders for the teeth. Making them a bit plaky, nasty, I guess because he's going to be a few centuries old, his teeth won't be perfect. But look at all these different things you can adjust for the teeth. Spacing, and it's like you get these really cool little meshing of them between each other. You get some asymmetry of sliding the teeth around the jaw, overbites and all that sort of stuff. It's really, really cool. You can get some worn down teeth, and then, of course, because I was going for a vampiric thing, we go for something a little bit more creepy looking, and it really kind of works. Not creepy at all. I love it. Feels almost like could be in a zombie movie or something. And then you get options for makeup on the eyes. I don't end up using it, but lots of different cool things. I'm gonna definitely mess around with this a lot more. Got some hair options. You can do some salt and peppering, graying, and a lot of different hairstyles. You'll see there's a warning on many of them that it's still a work in progress. This is, I just got early access to this tool. But some of them are fully complete. Some of them just will need some more work for a lower level of detail, grooms and stuff like that. For the level 0 and 1, I think it is, that you can have full access. Pretty cool hairstyles. Not an enormous amount of options right now, but they do look very good. mess around with the eyebrows, get different feelings on them. I think they look pretty cool. As I said, this is the first character I've worked with. There's a whole, range of things that we can create. We can do female characters. I'm feeling like I might try recreate myself again. Let me know. I think that would be a cool thing to try out. All the beards look really cool. And I found this started to look like a slightly more distinguished but evilish character with that beard. You can choose body types, you can choose clothing as well. I didn't really mess with these, just the colors. Make him look smart with a button-down shirt. Didn't mess with the body types at all because I was quite happy with this for this character at the moment. But that's another thing we can mess with. But it's nice to just have some preset fitting clothes like that we can use. Looks decent. And then we can try with the whole other set of tools over here. So we can morph bits by dragging certain body parts, and it will adjust a whole lot of different things with one quick and easy drag. So we can really change how the character looks with that. And then with sculpting, you can go down to the individual features and just really fine-tune all those different things. And we really can completely change how the character looked from the start into something really customizable. I'm not sure if I'll be able to create my own face with this. Probably would be able to get something pretty close. Because as you can see, there are a lot of little things that we can click and drag on here to create something. I was trying to get for some more pointy looking ears on there. Unfortunately, wasn't something for that. Let's go for realistic things. So I guess that makes sense. I'm trying to go for a slightly creepier, more fantasy looking thing here just because I can. You can always download the file later and do it. I realized I ended up creating sort of an Andy Serkis claw from Black Panther. Almost. Not quite as nice looking, but then there's the graphical features. You can adjust the lighting. You can do a silhouette mode. You can do playback with different animations. You can do an idle or a technical test thing where it's just different mouth motions and things like that. You can do clay. You can remove the hair. I think this character actually looks pretty interesting without the hair. It does look creepy, vampiric guy with that. I just love how he looks when we go into the tooth mode and see. Creepy. Love it. See him with different lightings, outdoor, indoor, and zoom in on those features. Really detailed. I put it on the max quality. I didn't see an enormous difference between them, but I think it looks damn cool. I went back and now adjusted the skin tones just to make him a little bit paler, a little bit more unnatural looking, and remove some of the patchiness from some of these adjusted ones over here. You can do a wide variety of skin tones as well, which is fantastic. I wanted to go for pale vampiric in this case, but you can definitely get some huge variety of things. And the skin coloring is not just flat color. They've done a lot of work to get all the textures feeling very realistic and varied. A lot of blemishes and interesting things. And play back the animation and we have a character. It feels like he could be a real person. There he is. He's discovering himself. Am I real? What? And the animation for that works beautifully. You can download this if you get access with Quixel Bridge. All the work you're doing gets saved as you're progressing, and you can come back and download these, change them, edit them. I haven't done that yet, but it's really cool. You can, at the moment, they're giving about 1 hour access to sessions at a time. You can refresh, you probably get another one, but as I said, this only took me 25-30 minutes to create this character. Probably could have done it quicker if I wanted. If I had something specific I was going to, I was just basically messing with every single option to see what I got. I just love how he looks with his mouth open like this. Not creepy at all. So yeah, what do you think? What kind of face do you want me to try and create again? I'd love to mess with it some more. It's a really awesome tool. I think they've done an incredible job. It's going to make creating realistic human characters a lot easier. So this was Metahuman from Epic Games, and definitely check it out in the future. I might mess around with this on my stream. That's twitch.tv/Photonwind. Give me a follow there if you want to check out. Otherwise, like, subscribe. It definitely helps. Comments and all interactions like that really would have more of an effect than you think on the algorithm. So definitely do those if you want to help out, or just if you enjoyed and want to show me that you want to see more. I think they've done a fantastic job. I love how it looks. And see you next time. Bye bye.